What happened yesterday between the vice president, Mr. Vance, our president, Donald Trump, and the president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelenskyy, is unbelievable. And if you're wondering what side I am on, I'm just going to say this. It's about taking stock on what we're dealing with here. War, in which so many people have lost their life. Cooler heads need to prevail, and conversation needs to take place until some sort of end to the war takes place. So how does that happen? The president saying, well, when he calms down and wants to talk peace, he can come back. President also recently saying ceasefire immediately. Now, I don't know if this is the art of trying to get to some sort of solution by playing one side against the other. But I'll be quite honest with you, and I told you this a long time ago. I support the President of the United States, whether they be a Democrat or a Republican. Once the vote has been cast, I believe my job as an American citizen is to support the person who is holding down the highest office in the land. But I also know that I live in a world of freedom of speech, respectful freedom of speech. And I do believe that thing could have been handled much differently. It was very difficult to watch. And obviously, when it's not your native language, it's hard to counterpunch verbally. I think Mr. Zelenskyy handled himself rather well. And there was a lot of money on the table for these rare earth minerals. Some say as much as close to $200 billion, which would recoup the money we have spent basically funding this war. But I really felt bad for everyone involved. I understand why this stuff happens in situations like that. But I just wish it wouldn't have happened in front of the entire world. I can promise you I'm not the only one starting another day leading off with this story, because it is the big story around the globe. But I do hope one day the story will be the war in Ukraine has come to an end. At least that's what I pray for.